I thought he was talking about cat butts.
Well,
Oh my
you're a little
gosh!
that. There you go, Mike.
Go go to Amazon and search camel toe panties.
No, I don't. I see
Enlighten
enough.
us.
I see enough moose knuckle walking through Walmart. I don't need
This thing,
Oh my God.
it's a pair of women's drawers and it got like a silicone.
poor Mike's like son of a.
Uh, I don't know what you want to call it. A little thing that you tuck down in a pocket, and I swear it looks more like a moose knuckle than it does. It's fucking it's hilarious, but
So
it's gross. Bitch got more
so
balls than I do.
so it's a fake pussy.
It's a pair of women's panties, but they have like a silicone thing they put inside of it to give them that camel toe look.
Yeah,
But oh
yeah.
my god, I see male pigs don't have balls that damn big.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that'll be a big thing with the gay guys.
Good morning, Jay.
something.
Good morning, Thomas. Jay says howdy.
Look,
Thomas says morning all.
It'd be the
little
ones for
cross.
who tuck for sure.
Yeah,
Trans who tuck.
yeah.
Yeah,
Little trans weirdos.
yeah. Well, you know what? It looks like a daggone hot dog in the hallway type thing.
Whoa,
That's too funny.
Casper, you're lucky I got good reflexes, you little shit. Because you would have went. He's about new third-party training settings. You can now choose if you want to allow third-party companies to use your content to train AI model in studio settings under third-party training. No, I think we'll be turning that off.
Oh, I figured out
Really?
how to combat that whole drone over New Jersey thing.
Okay.
30-06 and a high power scope.
Oh yeah.
Put up a
They'll
sign.
drop like flies. Oh,
Did
they
you
were
see the
cute.
Facebook post? There's a Facebook post right now. It has a box of Remington shells, and it says drones on the bottom.
Yep. Wad cutter. Wad cutters.
Hey, just put up a giant sign that says your mama pulls a train. That'll hurt the
There's a
feelings if you don't want to go home.
there's a interview
Telling
with
the truth.
Trump saying, and all he was saying is the government knows where they're at, where they came from, and where they're going, and they don't
Yep.
want to say for whatever reason. So he just hung the government out to dry.
Yeah.
And they said they've proven that they were launched submerged. They launched out of the
Oh.
ocean,
Oh.
submarine, whatever.
Ah. Well, I heard about the Tipsy that got released from a ship or whatever.
Well, no, I don't know who the dumb son of a bitch is. Decided to take about 14 of them and tail a Coast Guard patrol boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Somebody wasn't too bright.
No. Well, there's a lot of that in this world today.
But why is it just New Jersey? See, that's
Well,
what I
it's
don't understand.
It's Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
They
we
said
have county.
D.C.
Oh, I heard it was
and
just basically centralized over. I'm sure they've been over went over
for the
some, but
most part, it is East Coast. Yeah, but there have
Jay
been
said,
other ones. One
Jay
in
said,
Australia, actually, over a military base.
Jay said solo round, but he thinks is the term.
I like how they say they don't know who it is, but there's nothing to worry about. contradictory statement right there.
Uh-huh.
I was in a truck. I was coming out of the pilot the other day in Roanoke, as a matter of fact. You dumbass. That's a good way to get fucked up.
Maybe that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
But I was pulling out and I saw this little drone hover around. It was following the guy who was running around picking up all the trash on the fuel pumps. What bothered me worse is nobody noticed it. You know, most people see one and react. Nobody noticed it.
Huh.
And the thing was like, I don't know, maybe 24 inches behind, following the guy around.
Wow.
There's a couple truckers out in New Mexico, Arizona. I don't know what it is about Walmart trucks not being allowed to do their brakes at truck stops, but he was up. He had a drone launched, and he was checking out like 3 different truck stops looking for Walmart trailers and commenting on it.
Huh. Huh.
I'm gonna tell you what, got a 9mm, ain't scared. I'm sorry, I got a few people ain't scared to use it.
Yeah. So that one guy was down in Florida, already took a shot at one.
Well,
That's back a little bit now.
I don't care. You got no business hovering
No.
over my house.
Yeah, that's what this dude did. It was hovering over his house. I think it was Florida. He shot it.
And the
he
cop
ended
showed up.
getting in trouble. Yep. Oh, yeah. He got in trouble for it.
So then that makes you know. So then you know somebody's watching and know exactly where that drone was at and know who fired it. So there's camera video.
The problem.
Sorry, y'all. I'm still sharing the link here.
What the fuck happened?
No, I'm not asleep, Jay.
Lost my headphones.
You lost your headphones. That's no good.
Good.
Who just disappeared off your head?
And then they're fucking charged. Battery full.
Probably have to reconnect them to your.
There you go. Well, I already did that. I've never had it do that before.
Oh, at least we're good
They're back
for
now.
something. Makes me wonder what.
Well, hell, they think I may have paid $5 or $10 for them at Five
That's
Below.
why.
Probably at like 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, you got your Five Below use out of them, didn't you?
You goddamn right. I use these bitches all the time. If I'm mowing grass, riding motorcycle, or talking on this live stream.
All right. Almost done sharing. I just need a drink. So I did read an article about the drones that has something to do with radioactive material.
Yeah,
But
saw something about that.
I don't know if I buy that
No.
because, like I was told,
They're scanning for radiation or what?
Something like that, yeah.
Radiation. There was a shipment of radioactive material that supposedly went missing. There's
Oh, that's right. That was on the local news yesterday. Yeah, you didn't hear about that, did you?
No, I did not.
That boat that got sunk?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
You lose all this radioactive material and nobody thought to tell somebody?
Yeah.
It's a big government secret. It means government fucked up.
Well, I seen something about a boat that sank.
It's
I didn't
YouTube's
catch-
fault.
I didn't catch where, but apparently it was carrying oil.
Ooh.
And didn't hear nothing about that on the news.
Yeah, where's that oil slick at?
Yeah. And from what the news said, they were carrying quite a bit of oil.
Why are you all wet, Whiskers?
You know, just give me about 20 more years. If I'm lucky enough to live that long, they can do whatever the fuck they want to.
Yeah, right.
Get
Right.
off the keyboard. Oh, I'm gonna beat you.
I want 30.
30 more years?
No, I don't
Yeah.
want to live that long.
Yeah.
Well, at least till I can't ride a motorcycle. When I get to the point I can't ride a motorcycle, then I'm ready.
But
Then you'll go get training wheels like I did.
It's quite possible.
here's the thing. You know, one of the people that I know, Troop, he was 90. Yeah, no, I guess he wasn't that old. He was like in his high 70s, low 80s, and still going out. And I mean, he ripped roaring around on the bike, to the point where at the end he had to actually have somebody ride with him because he would lose his way home because the mental part would go away. He would lose it, not know where he was.
Damn.
Thomas said there's much more to the story. Oh, I don't doubt it, Thomas. And I'm sure someday somebody's going to have a really good laugh at the stupidity of what's going on, or they're going to cringe and go, what the fuck were they thinking? Maybe a little bit of both, you know? But, yeah, I just... Being someone who used to work in shipping and I used to deal with the military a lot in shipping because we shipped all the stuff for the naval depot up in Camp Hill. So yeah, that was always a treat. Every year, well, coming up on that time of year now. Starting next month, they'll start requisitioning new computers. They'll start requisitioning new furniture. Just they'll start buying anything and everything that they can, just so that they make sure that they use up their entire budget for the year.
Oh, no, that's fiscal year. They have to do it on the fiscal year.
Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it?
Fiscal year is October 31st.
Oh, so I just missed it. Okay. I know it was this time sometime.
Yeah, October 30th. They have to do it in the fiscal year. And I don't know what the damn difference is in it, but whatever. I know when I was in, if we had money left over in our budget, man, we were buying boots for everybody. We was doing extra flights. Shit, I got more time in Key West. I know what to do with that fiscal year thing. Every quarter, they allow us so much for fuel operating and everything. We go buy extra parts and store them. Because if you didn't use it, then they'd cut your budget the next time.
Yep. Fred's got enough parts stored somewhere he can build his own F-18.
I can drive it, tell you that.
I should be careful. I don't want to get Fred in trouble.
I don't care. They ain't got pictures. You know, cop didn't see it. I didn't do it.
It doesn't seem to matter these days. You're guilty until proven innocent anymore.
I'll just give them the Mike excuse. I was just sanding my wood and.
Woo!
Now I've got it all nice and smooth.
Maybe she likes it naughty.
Put a big old pine knuckle in there for her.
Ow. Fred's trying to kill somebody.
No, it's just the way it is. all them bumps and knobs and rib for his pleasure. Bullshit. Knotted up for hers.
No. Yeah.
Come on. I know you're dying to try it. I dare you. That's what I thought. You're smarter than you look.
Thomas says he would stay until midnight on the 31st with orders ready to drop.
Yep.
And then, like I said, maybe it just took that long for the orders to hit and be fulfilled. Like
Yeah, now
usually,
they ordered them, but yes, by the time you started delivering the shit.
yeah, February and March is when the stuff used to start coming in.
Yeah, because the next quarter's coming around.
Jumpers. Yeah, I didn't mind those jobs because they were pretty quick and easy. Trailer would come in, look at his paperwork, 10 skids of computers. Okie dokie. We'd scan the computers in, slap labels on each skid, and put them right back into another trailer. And that's where they would go until they were delivered to the actual place where they were going.
Come
What
on,
you
shit
working
bag.
on, Mike? Did your neighbor decide to go after the wolf?
Do what?
Did your neighbor decide to go after the wolf?
The one I'm carving?
Is that what you're working on, bud? I haven't
Yeah,
seen.
yeah.
We haven't talked since then. So
Yeah, still
awesome.
working on it.
I'm glad
Got
to
a
hear
couple
that.
going on right. Got a couple going on right now.
Get off my keyboard.
At this gnome here. The hands are glued on. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet.
Nice. Put a pair of bicycle handlebars in his hands. Make
Well,
it really
I was thinking handlebars or Christmas lights.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. Make
There's the
him
wolf.
buddy to hang from the rain spout with lights
There's
trailing down to him holding them.
yeah. Huh.
Ooh,
There's the wolf I'm working on. Big wolf
Yeah,
down there.
beautiful owl.
Putting an owl in there.
Yeah.
Get the moon. This is gonna be a lake in here.
Very nice.
It's
That must
getting
be some good shit.
there. I cannot comment right now.
Oh, I bet. He'll have to go in a minute. He's going to get hungry.
Little dab will do ya.
Oh, we're doing dabs? Is that what we're doing now?
No. I don't like them. They make me cough too much.
Gotcha.
I'll stick with the regular flour.
Yeah, they're a little potent, I heard.
Oh yeah. And my brother told me that the clearer they are, the better they are. The darker they are, the more additives and bullshit they got in them.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy all this stuff they'll put in that stuff. You gotta be really careful. I've seen where
Yeah.
I've seen where people have taken fucking Drano and dried it on paper,
Oh, Jesus
added it
Christ.
to that shit, and it just fucking it killed people.
Sounds like the old wheelchair weed.
Yep.
Should have had the embalming fluid on it.
That stuff will mess with your. That goes right to
Yeah.
your spine.
So now we know what happened.
I don't think I ever had any of that shit. Fortunately.
I'm sure
Well,
you'd know it if you had.
you can believe
Yeah.
me
Oh
or
yeah.
not. There's people out there who think I'm lying to them, even though I've proved numerous times that I don't lie. But I've never done any illegal drugs.
Wussy.
Now,
Hey, if you had a mom like my mom, yeah, call me whatever you want to. Jail would have been the safest place for my ass.
Right. Yeah.
well, here's the thing.
My
Is
parents were pretty whatever.
I watched too many of my friends ruin their lives on it because they got
Oh
stupid.
yeah, yeah. I
And
got a story
Yeah.
about some mushroom tea.
Well, mushroom's a
Scared,
different story.
scared me of wanting to try anything.
Yeah.
I sure thought that fella was going to die. And what the bad part was is this was an Einstein rocket scientist. He
Mm.
never had homework, never cracked a book, straight A's. Never. I mean, when I
Wow.
say straight A's, I mean he had everything right the first time.
Mm-mm-mm.
And last time I heard from him, he was still living at home, so burnt out he couldn't even remember his name most days.
Wow.
And he finally got clean, and then about went through HVAC school, worked for the school board for about 5 years, HVA tech, and succumbed to leukemia.
mm,
Mm.
sad to hear
Damn.
that. And,
That's
Thomas
it.
says I had $1 million order in 2002. Got the call at 11:45 saying order it. Nice. Yeah, I mean it would be nice to be able to do that with the foundation at times. We get to the day of right before our funding resets and just have an order ready to go so we can start hit the ground running for the next section and just throw down some orders. We'll get
Come
there.
on.
We'll get there. I promise. Um, let me throw a little tidbit out here for some of you because I know that it's been a long time. We've been talking about it, and it's a slow process. I'm sorry for that. But we're doing everything on our end to keep things moving. So I got an email last night from. Can you guess?
Donald
Maybe.
Trump.
Oh
I
shit.
get
That'd be all
I
right.
get text messages from his team every day bugging me for money.
Hmm.
That lost its appeal. That's all they do anymore is beg for money. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. You won the election. We don't need that. You don't need that money right now. But no, it's PayPal of all places, which is hilarious if
Okay.
you know how I closed out my personal PayPal account. I still have a screenshot of that shit. But yeah, I got an email from PayPal to the foundation stating that we have been added to their charitable give program.
Well, ain't
Um,
that nice of them?
this means let me go back and open the email so I can get it right here. I
Why is that crooked?
don't want to tell you the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
big of a bump or what?
Do what?
I said too big of a bump on him or what?
Yep. Optical illusion.
Woo. That's what I tell her every time. My pants fall, she laughs, and I say it's bigger than it looks.
TMI. I'd rather talk about my wood. So wood, Fred.
What's that?
Whose wood would Fred rather talk about wood with? I fucked that off.
Whose wood do you want to talk about, Fred? Mine or Chris's?
Y'all, we friends, but we ain't buddies.
At least my wood is natural wood.
Yeah, okay.
This is real tree shit here.
So here's what PayPal said to us. It says, "Hello, Bridging Pathways for a Better Life, Inc. PayPal Giving Fund logo. Oh, that's just a logo thing. Welcome to PayPal Giving Fund. We're excited to welcome you into the fund where you determine that you are eligible to benefit from PayPal Giving Fund programs. Under the PayPal user agreement, we enroll eligible charities with PayPal Giving Fund without you having to take any further action." That's kind of nice because I have a lot of other shit going on. So you don't have to take any further action. If you don't want to benefit from the PayPal Giving Funds program, or you do not wish to receive optional email communications from PayPal Giving Fund, you can opt out at any time by contacting us. Now that you've completed enrollment, we recommend that you explore your dashboard and update your profile. Go to the PayPal Giving Fund dashboard to see a full breakdown of all the donations included in grants you'll receive from us, along with donors' information when shared. You can even preview donations that'll be included in future grants by clicking Pending Donations. Click on Profile to upload your logo and your mission statement and review your cause areas. This will make it easier for donors to find your organization and understand what you do. Notify your accounting department. Well, I think we already did that part because at this point I am the accounting department. Jay says PayPal banned me a long time ago. They suck. I agree they suck, but unfortunately we have to use them right now because, yeah, it's a mess out there. So they work with, let donors know they can support your charity on our partner platforms, including PayPal, eBay, GoFundMe, Humble Bundle, Airbnb, Nextdoor, Shop and Give, and Zacatify. PayPal Giving Fund doesn't charge charities. Yeah, so that is good news for us.
Hungle Bungle. The hell's that, a Joe Biden site?
I don't know. Humble Bundle.
Oh, okay.
I had a Joe Biden moment there. Sorry.
That motherfucker's doing all kind of shit to America before he gets out of there.
That he is.
He's pardoned a whole bunch of folks. There's that one chick who was a financial officer for somebody, just got freed up. That town is pissed.
Huh.
Yep. Jay said they had a no payment credit for 6 months and charged up to 12 times and then paid it off in full just before my payments would start. They don't want to take my payment, but finally did, then banned me. That's not a good sign. Sorry, Jay. So, unfortunately, like I said, we have to use them right now because the other outfits aren't up to date with everything. So, I can't connect. Like even Rumble has to connect to PayPal, which just blows my mind. I figured that with Bongino owning part of Parallel Economy, they would have figured out a way to get that up and running and fighting against PayPal, but apparently they haven't yet.
Man, I should have left earlier.
Hey Fred,
Mm,
you should have left earlier.
sure should.
Fred wants to punch me in the nuts right now.
Sure do.
Get in the line. I'm sure there's a big line waiting for that. Oh, I'm sure there's people that bought 2 tickets so they can get back in line and go again. So where's Fred off on his big adventure today?
I go up here to Cincinnati, drop off some rolled paper. I got to go to Findlay, Ohio, and get some slip sheets to take back down to the brewery. But I only had X amount of time I could work today, and I'm not sure I'm going to make it.
Well,
I've only got 120 miles left, but damn, traffic's backed up as far as I can see it.
that makes it rough.
Yeah, so I got only 3.5 hours left to do it in, and we're cruising along at a whopping 10 miles an hour on the interstate.
Woo! They've gone plaid. What movie is that from? Neither one of you knows that movie?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember though.
When they're combing the sands with the big combs and comes to the brothers and they're there with a freaking pick. We ain't seen shit. Spaceballs.
Because you can get mad all you want to. I saw you break out and try to fuck me. Guess who what? Guess who's going to get it?
Yep.
I
Jay
am not
got
giving it to you. Oh,
Jay's
he'll merge in right on top of me. I guarantee he will.
some people's kids, Fred.
Oh my God, I'm number one. I'm his best friend, or he wants to have sexual relations. One, but mighty funny. I think bit off and shoved up his hind end. Oh, there's a problem. The red and blue lights. People like that run into somebody like that, and now there's a band-aid needed.
Yep. The bad part is it won't help anyway because that person will do the exact same damn thing the next time they're out on the road.
Oh, I'm sure. They can kill whoever they want to. Leave me out of their little death wish. Brighten this up a little bit now that I can.
So if you think back to the 80s movies. Welcome up on cam, Fred.
Thank you. If you can see me.
A little bit. But,
Ah, shit.
who was
Much better idea.
if you think about it, who had the most movies that were actually good movies back in the 80s as a producer?
Probably
In your
Spielberg.
opinion? Spielberg's a good one. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Spielberg or
Ronnie Howard.
Yeah.
no, who's the guy that did George Lucas?
Uh,
I was thinking like Mel Brooks.
yeah,
Mel Brooks is
Yeah.
good.
he's a crazy
Frank-
fucker.
Young Frankenstein, Spaceballs, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Blazing
History-
Saddles
History
is
of
my
Blazing
all-time
Saddles.
favorite.
Yeah. That was good shit right there.
Excuse
So
me while I
politically
whip
incorrect.
How people would have a fucking heart attack now.
Oh, people love it now. You go on YouTube and you can
The
look
new
up reactions.
the new version of it is the opening credits and the ending credits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole movie.
They might throw the end in there.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yep, sure enough. Somebody messed up.
Dracula Dead and Loving It was another good one of my favorites back then. Leslie Nielsen played Dracula.
I've never seen that one.
Oh man, I'll have to make sure you get to see that. That's a good one. Renfield, you asshole. Favorite line of that whole movie.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. That's ugly.
Somebody's car is not looking too good, huh?
Whoo! No.
Well, we'll say a prayer and hope everybody's okay there.
Did everybody? Where'd he go?
Who?
Where'd
I know
what
he's
go?
still there. Fred,
Who?
what was it?
Oh, it was a van clipped the back of a car, pushed him off of that cable in the middle, and ripped that daggum car apart.
Oh shit!
It was a
I
pretty
have to
high
share-
speed. It was a high speed collision, whatever it was.
Damn.
It was ugly.
I'll have to share this one my landlord sent me last night, Fred. Some dude on a crotch rocket going up a highway, and he goes to go between a tractor trailer and a pickup. He assholes the pickup, and then he gets knocked out over his bike. He's laying across the fairing, and then the tractor trailer comes by and hits him again. It's freaking crazy, dude. I'll share that to Discord later.
It's been a lot of moons ago. I mean, a lot of moons ago. But I was going through Charlotte, North Carolina one night. There was a guy up on the overpass, and cops were up there trying to. He was going to jump in the middle of traffic, going underneath the,
Why would you
And
do that
that's-
to somebody else?
And that son of a bitch leaped right about the time I went under it, and I just pray he missed the guy next to me caught him.
Oh,
But yeah, and somebody I knew, and he ain't drove a truck since.
damn. Yeah, that would suck. Wow.
So, yeah.
I never trusted splitting lanes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
my
don't.
sperm donor used to tell me about over in England when he was stationed over there.
Yeah.
He would, when traffic got backed up, he would go in between the cars.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
One,
Well,
one,
I've watched people just open the door at the last minute
yes.
purposely.
Yep.
Yes. That's always my fear right there. You
If
hit
I'm
that
going, I'm not
door.
going to split the lane. I'll go up the shoulder,
Yeah.
but I am
Yeah.
not splitting the lanes.
No. Nope. Between people on phones and people just not happy that you're making progress and they ain't.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy shit, dude.
Jay said it's
I
weird.
wouldn't
My kids are about to leave for school and I don't have to drive.
I wouldn't dream of doing it on my Harley, but I've thought about it on my crotch rockets before. I even thought about going underneath those agriculture machines that sit really high. I don't know what they're called. They got real tall tires. I mean, they're probably 4.5 foot off the
Oh,
ground.
those sprayers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've thought about going under, but I never did.
Jay's got new freedoms and doesn't know what to do with them.
Hmm. Well, that
Give her 20
sucks.
bucks. Give her 20 bucks. Tell her to go home.
His son got his driver's license, so he doesn't have to drive the kids to school and stuff now.
Mm. Cool, cool.
Yep. It sucks getting old, but it's nice to when they reach those milestones, isn't it, Jay?
There goes the fire truck.
See, that just happened then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was still fresh. It was still. I mean that when it hooked that dead gum, those posts and those cables, it broke the wheels off the axles. Just
Oh
shredded
shit.
it. Yeah.
Damn. That's no bueno. Who's this one?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I can't play that on here. I'll get in trouble. Ned calls the sheriff's station about black targets. Fucking hilarious bit, but I can't do it on here. I'll get copyrighted. Oh, excuse me, my back's starting to bother me. This weather does me in.
Yeah.
So,
I pay for it after I lean over this bench for a while.
Jay says there's Chinese radio shipped this morning. Nice. Will you have it by Christmas, Jay?
You can get your face out of that damn mirror if you want to, cowboy. You're the one that cut me off.
I
And
would
it's all on video.
smile. You're on candid camera.
Smile, you're on. You ain't gonna believe this shit. Hold my beer.
My favorite's that woman, that big black woman where that fire was. I think it was Kentucky or somewhere down that way. And she's like, "Not today."
Right lane closed a half mile, and they're gonna break out and go right up that daggum right lane anyway, right up to the end and cut somebody off.
Of course, that's standard operating procedure for dickheads, isn't it?
Something like that, I guess.
Okay, Jay. Yeah. Yeah, you have to wait for customs and all that shit usually. What are you doing? What is with you guys and my computer keyboard? You, oh, Thomas says he's getting 2 more. Nice. They're talking about handheld radios.
Yeah, I've seen some advertised that I want to get, but I'm not quite sure about it just yet. There's supposed to be a thing you plug into them that'll program it for you, but I don't know that much about them.
Well, I'll share the video that Thomas just made and posted on Discord. I'll share that to you. Actually, I'll share it to you right now, bud. And you can
I
watch it
can't see
later.
it right. Yeah, share it to my messages or something.
Yep.
Text message.
Boo, if you step on that keyboard, I'm going to kick you right in your little ass. Sorry, Boo's being a butthead. Hell, they tried to mug me this morning for my damn butter and strawberry jam sandwiches. Let's see. Discord. I put it in the general chat, didn't I? Got some new members on the Discord last night. That's always nice.
Apparently, they didn't get the warning, Surgeon General warning.
The don't hang out with Sasquatch, it's bad for your health warning. Is that the one you're talking about?
Enter at your own risk. Could be detrimental to your health,
Right.
your mental health.
Well, if you're hanging out with us, your mental health is probably already gone anyway. So I'm sorry for your luck.
Yeah. Glutton for punishment. If you got virgin ears, we can fix that.
Well, you do whatever you want for the ears. I'll let you. The ears are all yours, pal. see what Jay said here.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Jay said it's a 10 watt, so it should have decent range. I am supposed to pass my number on to you, Mr. Fred, from Thomas. That way you can call him anytime you need to talk or have questions about the radio.
Yeah, I need to. I need to get up with him because I sure before I buy, I want to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or pass my number because he can call me anytime. I don't know when it's convenient for him.
I
Not like I
will.
got something else better to do.
I will. Yeah, definitely make sure you both get each other's numbers.
Text before you call me because if I don't know it's you, I will not answer it.
Well, I'm gonna give you his number.
FYI.
I'm gonna give you his number so that way you can add it into your phone book.
Okay.
That way, when he calls you, you already have it.
Calls me. I'm going, ah, shit, not him again.
I thought I banned you already.
Oh, I'm going to tell you the truth. I've been going through my phone and emails, contacts, and everything else here lately. I've been cutting the fat.
Yeah, you have to do that sometimes. I have a lot of. I have a story to talk with a couple of you offline about. I don't want to talk about it on here. Nothing against anybody, but it's just something that I'd rather keep private between.
Little fat girl? She have a sister?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, I can get you a little fat girl if that's what you want.
No, no. They get me in trouble. I ain't got time for it.
I get it. Hey Fred,
As
how
much
about I
fun
don't?
as it probably is. Do what?
How about I don't give you your own phone number?
Okay.
I still had your text message open when I when I pulled it up. I almost pasted it in there and sent it to you. And I thought, I don't think you want to. I don't think he needs his own phone number sent to him. He'll be adding it in one. This looks awfully familiar.
Well, when it rings, I'll just pick up and go, what the hell you want? If you're trying to sell me something, kiss my ass. Thank you, Joe Biden. Quick.
All right, there's that one.
I had one the other day call me up.
Hey, what the
She
fuck,
went through
dude?
her daggum whole spiel, and finally I said, what you wearing? I bet it's sexy. That crazy bitch hung up.
Aw, I don't have any sense of humor.
Apparently not.
These two just went nuts on each other. That's enough of that.
Time to get her, throw them on the floor.
Well, we're about to.
You'll see some MMA.
This little shithead smacked the hell out of my freaking leg.
I gotta stop up here and put my damn window holder back up on my windshield. So y'all quit looking at my roof.
Could be worse. I've had people put us down so that we're watching their feet. Nothing like watching hobbit feet.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Whiskers. Ooh, which one of you has gas? That's horrible.
That's right. Blame it on the cats.
It was the cats. If I did it, I'd be taking
Okay.
credit for that nasty shit. That's horrible. So
Raise
yeah,
up off that chair by the foot.
Thomas and Fred, you both have each other's phone numbers now, y'all.
We each have our own phone number.
Yep. I would hope you have your own phone number. Jay says I can't remember what the power rating was on the Singars. We used to in the army, but they could transmit 50 miles FM.
Well, they're claiming these ones they're selling will astronomically reach out and touch somebody, but I don't know how much of it I believe.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a way you can program for your local emergency contacts and all this other stuff. Something you plug into it and it automatically reaches out and finds them.
Thomas said we had the scope shield radios. We did a lot of satellite stuff. I do a lot of HF side bad work now, 1,000 watts.
Well, the advertisement showed this one chick holding one and one guy holding them. One's in San Francisco and one's in fucking across the country and talking to each other. And I don't know where that water's coming from off that daggum hill up there, but it's damn sure a damn natural shower right there.
You should opt out in the bar of soap, huh?
Not in this weather.
Oh my.
All right. See if I can
So
fix
when we lived
this.
in town, we used to dare my brother because we had a huge water puddle that formed across the street at the corner. And every time it would rain, I'd pull out a bar of soap, I'd hand it to my brother. I said, "Go ahead." And he'd run over there, jump in, and put down that damn puddle and start splashing around and soaking up. And we all just laughed like hell.
I used to live in this trailer park, and if it rained real bad, we used to, you needed four-wheel drive to get in and out of our driveway. You might make it, you might not. But it rained so bad one day it covered the road. We had rubber rafts going up down in front of the house.
Thomas said that those radios use cellular towers, Fred.
Oh, is that it? So it's not a good deal.
I think I would rather, in an emergency, I would rather go with the like a ham
Ham.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, cover longer distances and.
Thomas, see if you can, if you don't mind, if you do mind, do it anyway. But recommend me a good handheld.
He was talking about the Bofang, I think it was called yesterday. I posted the link to their website. That's where Jay bought his off of. I believe, anyway.
Well, everybody wants to be like Jay. You know how he is.
Are you they enjoy looking at your stomach there, Miss Thing? Huh, Soupy?
Tits!
Furry tits.
You said that and down she went. You're like, nope, I'm out.
Furry tits not good.
Pervert!
She's not into that only cats.
Yeah.
I raised her with some good morals.
We're gonna get her own page.
I don't mind hair under the arms. That don't matter to me either way. But yeah, hair on the breast, nah, not good.
You get enough hair in your mouth in other places. You don't need it coming off of a nipple, huh? Mike.
Right. They cough up a hairball on the way down.
Thomas said, where? Thomas is going to call you after the show's over, Fred.
Okay. Ain't like I ain't got all day.
I don't. I got a door to hang. We got all the framing done yesterday on it, so we can put it in. All I gotta
Did
do
it
this
have a
morning.
fair trial? Did it have a fair trial?
No, it was one of those roads country bumpkin trials.
Ah, got you.
But all I gotta do is put the doggy or the animal door in, and then we can hang the door up and put all the hardware on, and voila,
Voila.
we'll have a sealed up door that I can actually close completely, and that'll make a big difference in keeping the heat in here. And the kitties will still be able to get in and out.
Along with coons, possums, squirrels, and
Yeah.
varmints.
We had a
I thought
possum
about
that
doing that. I thought about doing that here, but nah.
I don't mind out here in the shed or the garage. Hey,
They actually got collars
stop it.
that'll open a cat door.
Yeah, they're $700.
Oh, is that how much they are?
Yeah, I looked into that.
Little bitch can stay outside.
Holy fuck. Yeah, Eddie can wait till I open the door.
Yeah, or wait. Yeah, either be in before I close it, or wait till I open it. One of the two.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He'll stand.
then
He'll stand there before he goes out, and I'll start closing the door. I'll be like, "Door's closing. Door's closing." And he waits till it's about 4 inches, and then goes jetting out. Little fucker.
Getting that last little bit of heat before he goes out for the night.
Yeah. Well, he don't go out for the night. He stays in the house at night. He's a domesticated outside cat.
he's
Sleeps on the fucking. He sleeps on the bed with me.
he's gotten used to the creature comforts of home.
Oh yeah.
Oh my!
I found a new pickup truck I want.
Are you
Cool.
gonna get a Caterpillar?
Yes, those things are awesome.
They look like they're gonna be really good, and they should. If they put them together like they do, they're big.
Well,
Heavy.
they're going to be made for industrial purposes,
Well,
Yeah.
both. They said
logging and
they've got one version that's supposed to be like a sport version.
yeah.
Well, you'll see a couple on the road.
I actually saw one of those cyber trucks pulling a U-Haul trailer the other day.
Huh.
What state were they running from?
Georgia, I believe it was.
Huh. But
No free ride, gas or ass. The old boy's got. Old girl sitting there putting gas in the tank, and he's got her. He's standing behind her, hold her damn hips up. Perverts.
right? But
Well, 100 miles and 3 hours to do it. I might be able to make it.
I hope so.
Gonna be there today. I got a call with the insurance company. I went to pick up my message yesterday while I was at home. And I specifically told them when I bought the insurance, I wanted a copay for my script plan. Yeah, hands me a discount card, says good luck to you. Yeah, well, somebody's gonna get an earful today.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason I changed the insurance to begin with.
Thomas said they probably had a generator in the trailer for the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Probably.
It goes.
Probably.
But yeah, if you haven't seen these Caterpillar trucks yet, I'll get to a video. They do look really nice. They're gonna have a lot of creature comfort. They've got, what, I think they said 3 different engine choices. One's a 6-cylinder, and they have a turbocharged V8 or something. But it looks like a Tonka truck and one for kids, basically.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that right there just gives it even more cool factor, you know, in my eyes anyway. Actually, let me go look that up real quick before I forget. Which one did I watch? Here we go. No, I don't want to remix it. All right. It is in the chat. No, I don't want to become a member of any channel.
Man, I can smell the whiskey.
Oh yeah?
There's these distilleries over here, and they got these big warehouses. I mean, chock full of whiskey barrels where they're aging them.
Mm.
And all you can smell is whiskey out here on the damn street. I can get a .10 just driving by.
I'll tell you what, when we were at, when I went to the first Black Sabbath reunion tour, and Godsmack opened up for him, when Ozzy yelled, "Does anybody smoke pot anymore?" I promise you, I got a contact high from the mushroom cloud that went out of that stadium that night.
I just seen something about Ozzy died the other day.
That he died.
He dies once a week.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that. They do those post things all the time.
Yeah, well, I saw it on Facebook, so.
I'll tell you something that I want to discuss now that you brought that up. Thanks. Anybody in here watch Pastor T.D. Jakes?
Yeah.
He's in some shit.
Yeah.
Who?
He's in some deep shit.
Well, apparently he was getting his shit packed by Mr. T. Diddler.
Who was?
T.D. Jakes.
The televangelist.
Yeah, his wife has put him on Front Street. She's
He broke down from all the stress a couple weeks ago, right up on stage.
I think his wife's trying to take over his ministry. And that's like Joel Osteen. They teach a good message. They do teach a good message. What they do off camera, man, I just can't get behind or in front of.
I'm the same way. They
I've got the gift of gab for sure, but it's the stuff you see in the background that just will just turn your stomach.
Welcome back, Jay. Jay said he's had to send the kids off. Now he's back. But, oh, Thomas said Dodge, Chevy, Ford, and Toyota will no longer sell V8s in the half-ton pickups. Then they recommend not to pull big trailers. What's the question?
It's the whole purpose of having a pickup.
Jay said, yeah, they want to sell forced induction motors that are less reliable for some reason.
EPA.
Well, because that way they can come in and hit you with a fucking repair bill when all that shit goes south. But, yeah, but on that TD Jakes thing, apparently there was somebody at one of them parties that doesn't drink, so he wasn't affected by the stuff that was spiked to make you sleep. And he got video and audio proof of the whole TD Jakes and P. Diddy thing, he says. Now, this is all alleged because I haven't seen it or anything like that. I'm just going by what
Nor
this
do
guy
I
said.
want to.
Yeah, I don't want to see it either. What TD Jakes wants to do on his personal time is his business. I don't need to see him getting blown out. But it just goes to show once again how deeply infiltrated the church has gotten. You know, when your church is teaching that what is bad is good and what's good is bad, getting it mixed up and telling people the wrong shit, that's just, from what I've read in the Bible, there's a special place in hell for people who do that because they will be judged harsher than anyone else. And that's not me threatening anybody, that's just me telling them what the Bible says about it. So, I am not perfect, I never claimed to be. I will be the first one to tell you that I screw stuff up all the time. But I admit to my mistakes and I try to learn from them and move forward. So, but yeah, again, Joel Osteen. Back when Katrina hit, he pulled that shit of saying that he wasn't going to open his church to help out people that needed a place to stay. That was the nail in the coffin for him with me because I'm not a fan of mega churches to begin with. They do not.
No, I can talk to God just as good sitting right here as I can sitting on the front pew.
Yeah. Well, and the whole purpose of the church is to serve the community. And a lot of these mega churches don't do anything for the community. You know, if you call them because you need like a gas card or something, the first thing they ask is, are you a member of our congregation? And if you say no, they say, well, we only help people that are members of our family. Well, that's nice to know.
See you in hell. Hang up.
Yeah, at that point, I won't send money to a church that does that. And I won't waste my time with a church that does that. There are a lot of really good churches out there that get a bad reputation because they get lumped in with other churches that do bad things. And it's a shame because it really does affect their funding. And when they lose their funding, then they can't go out in the community and help as much as they want to. Like I said, our church numerous times. They do at least 4 mission trips a year between the 2 Sunday school classes, and it's always one local, and then they do one where they do a trip. Katie went along with them when they went down to New Mexico and actually stayed on the Indian reservation, the Navajo Nation. They went and did a bunch of renovations and stuff at one of the last living wind talkers from World War II. And so the cool part about that was not only was she getting in a mission trip and serving God, but then she got a living history lesson from him, talking to her. Well, he talked to all of them, but he was dropped on Guam on his 18th birthday. Happy birthday, right?
But you know what? That was back when people would commit suicide if they weren't if they wouldn't be inducted in it. If they were 4-H or whatever it is. Yeah, they were that depressed they couldn't serve their country. Now,
Looking at 4F.
yeah, 4F. And now they kill themselves if they get inducted. So
It just shows the difference in quality of person.
right.
Back then you were fighting for your family, you were fighting for your country. Now these progressive tell you that family is not worth anything, your country hates you, and you should hate your country, and everything's fucking backwards. It really is, and unfortunately, it's going to take something bad happening to snap this people out of this shit. So, they said, careful with the language, boys. Did I say something bad?
Talked about offing themselves.
Well, yeah. You gotta be careful with that. They get butt hurt. We're not talking about we don't want anybody to hurt themselves on YouTube. If you feel like you need to hurt yourself, please call and get help. Let me get you the hotline number, just in case anybody needs it, because you never know. And I would rather you get the help that you need. You can dial 988 from your cell phone. Let's see here. No, I don't know. I'll share that one, but I'll share this link here. We want to prevent people hurting themselves. So there's that one. This one.
Oh, crap.
Then you have this one for the veterans. Or you can download the Battle Buddies app if you're a veteran and need to talk to somebody. They've got a good program set up over there. But yeah, please get the help if you need it. as much as bad as you feel, the world is a better place with you still in it. And that's coming from someone who's battled with that demon before myself. So I do. Not everyone thinks the same, not everyone feels the same, but we can get the general idea from our own situations that we've dealt with sometimes. So, again, my number's right there. You're more than welcome to contact me if you need to talk and don't trust somebody else and you trust me. Call me. I'm there. Even right now, if somebody called me and said, hey, I need to talk, I'm going to tell you all, hey, I got to go for now. If I can, I'll be back. And, yeah, I'm going to go take care of the person that needs it. But please take care of yourselves. Let's find something fun to finish this out today. Let's go find some funny headlines.
Jamie survived her weekend with her sister?
I don't think her sister came down this weekend, and
Because of the critter situation?
no, I think something else came up with the kids or something. So, but she's doing okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Odd news. Martial arts break dangerous record involving cucumber, chainsaw, and a blindfold. That sounds like a good time.
Sounds like a weekend at Mike's house.
It said members of an Indian martial arts collective broke a bizarre Guinness World Record. Most slices of a cucumber held in a person's mouth with a chainsaw while blindfolded in 1 minute.
Yeah, there was definitely drugs involved in that. And the good stuff, too.
Oh, this would have been hilarious to see. I wonder if they have video. They do. Hold on, I gotta get this set up for you. Jay said Jamie is dealing with something. We've been helping her. Yeah.
Okay. She worries me when she gets quiet.
Oh shit, you missed it. I gotta start it over again. We're gonna pull it up here on. What the hell? Where's the post at? You gotta watch at the very top of the screen. Bam!
The dog.
They're playing rugby and a dog came and took them out. That's funny. That was a deer. 7,782 lottery tickets strike big with numbers 555. Oh, damn. I didn't play. Thomas said, thanks, Jay. You're a good man. Jay said, thanks, Tom. Anything for my battle buddies. Yeah, I'm glad we have the community that we have. I love all you guys. I hope you know that. There was a dog that was rescued from the ledge of a highway bridge in Florida. How the hell did you get out there?
Sniffing around. But pay attention.
Oh, that would have been funny. Apparently, this patrolman in Arizona stopped and picked up a falcon on the side of the road. He thought it was injured and put it in his car with him. And yeah, the animal got loose and was terrorizing him in the car. You never know what's going to happen when you have animals in the car, you know? Driver stopped in Wyoming for covering car and Christmas lights. Why would you stop him for that? Police in Wyoming are reminding residents to decorate their homes for Christmas instead of their vehicles.
You know, I've seen a lot of vehicles with Christmas lights decked all over them and cellophane taped to the paint job.
Oh no. Man, you guys don't want your paint, that nice finish on that paint for long, do you? That's how you just, that'll pull it right off. Man wins $1 million prize from Powerball, and thanks to Stop for Football Snacks in South Carolina. Well, hell, now you can buy all kinds of snacks for football, huh?
Tailgates in his house.
Right? Blindfolded man executes 41 pickleball serves in 1 minute. That's something I can't get into, is pickleball.
What the hell is
Love tennis.
pickleball?
It's like
Is that
tennis.
with the paddles?
Yeah,
With a wiffle ball or some shit?
something like that. Yeah, I can't get into that. Yeah. Give me a tennis ball, a nice good tennis racket that's, you know, between medium and high strung. And well, back in the day, I would have played you a good match, but nowadays, I don't know. I'd get my ass beat pretty good. But I mean, I used to have an 89 mile per hour serve back in the day. Zoo director dons ostrich costume for surprise escape thrill. An Australian zoo shared video from a surprise animal escape drill featuring the zoo's director playing the part of a fugitive cassowary. That's kind of funny. A 510-pound black bear breaks state record in Mississippi. Wildlife officials in Mississippi said researchers trapped and tagged a 510-pound bear that is officially the largest ever documented in the state. That is a big ass bear. Thomas said, F that, give me something, give me some steel gongs to work. To what? Are you saying instead of pickleball, you'd rather play with pew-pews there, Thomas? Here's one from West Virginia. Trapped hiker hoisted from quicksand mud at West Virginia Lake. Firefighters and rescue teams conducted an unusual operation when a hiker ended up stuck in waist-deep mud that was described as essentially quicksand. Obviously, it wasn't that quick because he was still up to his hips, you know. Sheep rescued from cliff runs off with the rescue bag. How's that for gratefulness, you know? Hey, thanks for rescuing me. I'm going to steal your shit now. Thomas says, yes, sir. He would rather be playing with choo-choos than playing pickleball. I agree, Thomas. Let's go play with choo-choos. Man who doesn't speak Spanish wins Spanish Scrabble championship. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Fred, I'm going to send you a bag of googly eyes so you can do this on your trips. Oregon City asks locals to stop putting googly eyes on sculptures. And then they got this great picture. That's awesome. We gotta just start doing that. Every time we go somewhere, we'll have to start putting googly eyes on shit. Well, not actual shit, but you know what I mean. An Ontario student builds world's smallest arcade machine. It's just measuring just 2.5 inches tall. No, I'm good. Engagement photo shoot interrupted by ring falling into the sewer. That's a omen, people. If your ring falls in the sewer, someone's trying to tell you something, and you need to walk away. At least that's my my take on it. Hey, Horror, welcome in. Horror says, "Wake me up." You want some coffee? Jay says people around here have been putting fuzzy red noses on the deer crossing signs. That's funny. That's let's go. Well, we can do that too, Jay. We got lots of deer crossing signs. Funny story about that. We're my brother was in, what the hell was the name of the place? SCI Green, I think it was. It's State Correctional Institution Green, which is just south of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania, I believe. South of Pittsburgh. That makes it easier. And I was driving my mom and his grandma out to go visit him. We're on the way out. I see a deer crossing sign. I said, "Look, deer." And his grandma's looking all around, and she goes, "I don't see any deer." And I pointed to the sign. She smacked the shit out of me. It was worth it. I laughed like hell. And yeah, then we got all the way out there. It drove 4 hours to go visit this asshole brother of mine, only to find out that he didn't change my paperwork when I moved, so I couldn't even get in to see him. Dickhead. Horror says cocaine. Well, if that's what you want, bud, you have fun with that. I've had enough powder go up my nose without having to do it. When I worked at Waste Recovery Solutions, we had a pharmaceutical company that was going out of business. And so they were sending all kinds of shit up to us in boxes that needed to be shredded and gotten rid of. And as we're shredding all this powder, we're not wearing any masks or anything because it's not supposed to be anything except for filler, you know, the stuff that they mix with it just so they can make the pills. And yeah, we started feeling kind of funny to the point that I actually called Lori before I left work. I said, I'm going to tell you now, if I get pulled over, I said, I'm going to jail. She said, why is that? I said, I don't know what was in this powder. I said, I don't have paperwork on it. The office held on to the paperwork. And the next day, we demanded a meeting with the owners of the company and the president and everything. And we demanded to see the paperwork. And when we did, it turned out that it was all narcotics. All fucking powder of narcotics. And we're just sitting there inhaling it all day. I said, you realize how lucky you are we didn't overdose on that shit? Thomas says, don't swerve to miss, keep her straight and hit the brakes. I had a deer jump into the side of my car and take my mirror off once. That was a good time. Crazy bitch.
I hit one in my brother's truck one time. I hit it. I checked the truck out. It was pretty fucked up. I drove home. My brother was on his way, the same way. He saw the deer about 60, 80 feet in the cornfield. So he pulled out and he called me and my friend Dave, and we went down with a pickup truck to pick this deer up.
Uh-huh.
But by the time we got there, somebody had made it into the deer and gutted it. So when me and Dave got there, we had a field stripped deer ready to go.
Wow. That was nice.
And I mean, this shit all happened inside of an hour and a half. It was crazy shit.
Wonder why they field dressed it.
I think they were probably getting ready to take it. Maybe they were in a car or something. You know,
They
went
got
home.
back again. They were pissed off because it wasn't there no more.
They went back to get the truck.
Yeah, that's what we think. Yeah, they were probably pissed. I would have been.
Yeah, they taken.
But the people that lived right across the street, if they would have saw it or had a door cam, it was probably funny because I hit it. Then my brother pulled in and walked back. Then another truck or car pulled in and walked back. And then we pulled in and snagged it. It's like a group effort.
Yeah. Have a good day, Fred.
Later, Fred.
So, yeah, I remember coming home the one night. I was flying, but I live out in these back roads, you know, so I know them well enough that I could usually fly. And I clipped this deer. I mean, I saw him coming, and it ran out, and I just clipped it. I locked up my brakes. Hell, my skid marks were up on that road for fucking 10 years.
Oh shit!
But yeah, they took
the one
Go ahead.
Right. So the one I hit, I was taking one of my brother's trucks back to his house, and Metallica, I think one, just came on the stereo, and he had a kick-ass system. It was like a expedition, so it had a kick-ass system, and this song came on, and I just cranked it up, and I kicked back in the seat, and I seen one deer, and just as I started sitting up, I hit the other deer. Yeah, it sucked, man.
If you see one,
kicking.
you're guaranteed there's at least 2 or 3 more somewhere around.
Yeah, most of the time. Rarely do you see one stray deer.
Jay said they didn't pay for it with their truck. Fuck them. About the people trying to poach your animal.
Yeah. Yeah. That was some funny shit though. Fucked up his expedition pretty good.
Yeah, but they're pretty easy to fix.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
You can
they had
pull
it
that
fixed
front
and
end off.
got rid of it.
But yeah, I'm in my Mitsubishi Galant.
Oh shit.
I lock up the brakes and I just barely tap this steer and it rolls 3 times, gets up, looks at me like you dickhead, and then takes off.
Yeah. You
And
fucking ass.
I swear to God, it actually fixed an alignment problem that my car had.
Oh Jesus.
I'm like, well, that's a nice thing.
A
I
deer.
said, I didn't kill the deer and you fixed my car. All right. Well, thanks for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. If you're gonna hit a deer, you may as well hit one that's a mechanic, right?
Oh shit. So, well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta take care of today. But hey, thanks for hanging out, Mike. Thank you, Fred.
All right, my brother.
Thank
Y'all
you
have a great day.
watching. Be safe. Have a good
Later.
day, and we'll see you all later. Peace. We're out, y'all.